Hey everybody, thanks so much for tuning in to Press Pause. Today, Aurora and I will be talking about Disney and Universal. We'll be giving some basics as to why you should use a travel agent. And yes, it's promoting ourselves in a way. We are official travel agents. We are a free service. We specialize in Disney and Universal, SeaWorld, Royal Caribbean, Carnival Cruise Line, Sandals Resort. So feel free to reach out to us. We'd love to help you book your next set of magical memories with us. If you enjoy the channel, enjoy the content that we're putting out, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Leave comments down below. Let us know how we're doing. Let us know if you enjoy a video. Let us know if you found something interesting, or if there's something you want to see or want to see a video about. We can always educate you guys there. But we have a lot of clients that we talk to, and initially they are not looking to use a travel agent. And there's a lot of reasons why people have that apprehension to using a travel agent, but there's a lot of reasons why you should. Even for Disney pros, even for people that go all the time, there are benefits to using a travel agent. We're going to talk about some of those here on video today. And essentially what we do as a travel agent, it's as hands-on or hands-off as you want it to be. First off, if you're wanting to go to Disney or you're wanting to go to Universal, whether it's your first time or your 20th time, there's benefits that travel agents can provide you. For the pros, mainly it's your time. We're going to save you a ton of time off of your daily routine, because it's our job to do the research and things like that for you, just so you don't have to deal with those things. Because Disney and Universal are changing all the time, okay? We all know that. Disney and Universal parks change all the time. SeaWorld as well, with all the new coming coasters and stuff that they've been putting in. So if you're looking to take a trip to Orlando or out in California, reach out to us. We can definitely help you guys out. Now, to talk about the reasons that people don't want to use a travel agent for the most part. Most of the people that I've talked to, I've heard basically the same things, and one of them is I don't have the money. Okay, I'm already paying for a Disney or Universal trip, and I don't have the money to be able to pay for a travel agent service, right? Well, that's great, because our travel agency does not charge you. It is free. You're paying the same amount of money, the exact same amount of money as if you booked everything yourself. We don't have any fees onto our travel agency. It's the reason that we joined Share the Magic Travel, and other travel agencies are doing this. Other travel agencies are charging a fee for you to use their service, as well as them getting that commission from Universal and Disney for providing your booking to them. Essentially, that's how it works for us. We don't charge a fee. We don't charge any fee at all. Disney and Universal actually pays us a portion of your vacation trip every time that you go, because we're the ones who booked you. We're the ones who brought Disney and Universal that business. And so you're helping Aurora, you're helping us, local, smaller business, by being able to book through us instead of Disney and Universal. And honestly, if you don't want to have us do anything, we don't have to. We could literally just take care of your payments, set up the platform, go in and basically just do your payments for you. And that's all we would have to do to be official travel agent for you. So it does help us out, helps Aurora out, helps the channel out, helps my two newly born twins out as well. If you guys are willing to use us for a travel agency, again, it does not cost you any money. And that's one of the biggest things that I think people don't understand with a travel agent, is they think that we cost, and we don't. We are a free service. Disney and Universal and these hotels, resorts, cruises, they all factor in a commission to a travel agent in their pricing. So if you don't use a travel agent, you're essentially just giving extra money to Disney. And that's Disney, Universal, Royal Caribbean. You're essentially just giving them extra money that they don't actually have to have, because they already factored that in with the pricing. So use us. It's not going to cost you any extra money going through us. Okay, next, I know Universal. I know Disney. I've been before. Why do I need to use a travel agent? I understand that. That's a legitimate reasoning that people have. However, there's many out there who are frequent visitors. They know the parks, they know the ins and outs, but using a travel agent, it's our job. It's our job to take care of your vacation planning for you. It's our job to take care of logistics for you. So If you come to us, and that's the thing, I like to meet with my clients. I like to understand them, learn their family, what they like, what they don't like. And when things pop up that they're going to be interested in, I reach out to them and say, hey, this just popped up. Would you like to do it? Whereas they may not see it for 4 or 5 days because they're working, they're doing their normal jobs. I'm aware of that. I can let you know, and maybe you don't miss out on an experience that you didn't want to. Things at Universal and Disney are changing all the time, guys, especially since the pandemic. Whether it's the Fast Pass system, whether it's, Disney Genie, whether it's Disney Genie changes, whether it's ride changes, whether it's line changes and formats, restaurant changes with character dining coming back and stuff like that. We are aware of all that. So yes, you may be a Disney Universal fan, you may love to go and you may know all the ins and outs, but at the same time, do you have the time any given day to go onto Disney's website and check every single thing that you need to check? Do you have the opportunity to make sure character dining is happening at the restaurant you're looking at? To make sure that the food is being served that you want to have there? To make sure that the Disney Genie app is working the way that you thought it would? To get trained on the Disney app and things like that, the Disney Genie app and everything. We can do all that for you. We can save you a ton of time going on researching special events that keep you out of Magic Kingdom. We're going to know those schedules, and we're going to be able to let you know, hey, just so you know, if you do Magic Kingdom on this day, you're going to get kicked out early. We know those things, and we can help you out with it. Also, we can help you understand all the perks that you have staying on Disney property or off Disney property, and we can help you maximize the value that you have, because many people go all the time. There's plenty of things that they don't know that they can take advantage of that are free to them at Disney. And those are things that we can help you guys understand and know when you go, so you can maximize the value of your experience when you're there. It's just making sure that you don't miss anything, and it's our job to do so. So instead of you spending a lot of time researching, we can do it for you. Also, just because you've been before, it doesn't mean that you know everything there is to know. Say that you always go in the spring. You don't know there's a Halloween event. You don't know about the Christmas event. You don't know the details about those because you always go in the spring. So those are things that we can help educate you on. Even if you want to keep going in the spring, we can still keep you updated throughout the year on different things that are popping up that you may get to go and enjoy and experience. So that's something that we can always do is, you may have always been going, you may know everything about Universal and Disney, but we can help you stay up to date with all the changes, and you don't have to worry about the research. Next, I don't want somebody telling me what to do. Great. I don't want to tell you what to do. I don't at all. What I love to do with my clients, some agencies do this. Some agencies, sit there and say, okay, you're going, it's your first time, here's what you should do. I don't like that approach. Aurora and I like to learn about your family. We'll typically do a phone call or a video call with you for 15 to 20 minutes to learn a little bit about your family. What are your kids' makeups, right? What do they like? What IPs do they like? What characters do they want to see and talk to? What movies do they enjoy? What music and songs do they like? What food do they like? Because are they picky eaters? Are they explorative eaters? Mom and dad, are you picky eaters? Are you explorative eaters? Those are all things that we can do to help you make sure you don't miss out on an experience. So we're not going to tell you what to do. We're going to learn about your family, and we're going to then give you options, right? We're going to tell you all the options that fit within what you say you like to do and what you say you enjoy. Once we tell you those options, you choose from there. But the good thing is, again, saving your time, you don't have to sit and go through every single dining option at every park. You don't have to sit and go through every single ride at every park and make sure your kid's tall enough or whatever. We can do that for you. You don't have to sit and make sure that you want Disney Genie or you don't. You want PhotoPass or you don't. Those are things that we can help we can help advise you on based on what's important to you with your Disney trip. So those are the main 3 reasons. I don't have the money. I know Disney and Universal, and I don't want someone telling me what to do. Those are the main 3 reasons I hear from people, and those are kind of our reasonings as to why those aren't really good objections to using a travel agent. But now we'll talk about the reasons that you should, okay? Again, we're free. It doesn't cost you a thing. Disney and Universal pays us to bring them business. So if you are booking through us, they see it as we are bringing them business, whether you were going to book with them without us or not. So that helps us. We do the research for you. Okay, that's second. We do the research for you instead of spending hours learning every ride, restaurant, show, transportation, resort, etc. We will do all that for you. We have all of it at the tips of our fingers. We have everything provided to us for information, and we stay up to date. It's our job to stay up to date on these things. So if you ask me a question, if I don't know it off the top of my head, I'm going to be able to access it very quickly for you and be able to get you the exact information you want instead of you having to dive through everything and figure it out. So it does save you a lot of time. Next, we can save you money. There's plenty of times that there are offers out there for Disney and Universal. Pretty much all throughout the year, there's something going on, and you will not be aware of many of those. Some of them are not even listed publicly that you would really have to know about the offer. So there's plenty of times that we're gonna know how to save you money. And that's something I don't even usually bother a lot of my clients with. Basically, I just say, hey, here's the offer for this time. A lot of times people say, hey, I've got these 3 weeks that I could possibly go. Let me know when I can go. I look at the offers, I look at the pricing, I factor in all the options that are there, and I say, hey, this is your best time to go. I don't sit there and bother them with, oh, there's a special discount Disney's doing for this time of year. There's a special discount Disney's doing for this weekend. So if you go this weekend, it's this much less expensive. You don't need to worry about that. All you're wanting to know is what's the cheapest time throughout this 3-week period. So those are things that we take care of for you guys. And if something pops up, if a new offer comes up, we can go in and save you money without even bothering you with it. Obviously, you want to save money. So if something pops up for the time that you're going, and you're already going to Disney in, say, December, and a offer comes up for December, we're gonna go ahead and select that offer, save you money. Everything stays the same with your trip, and then we'll let you know, hey, we just saved you $300 because Disney ran a special promotion and you booked before that promotion, but we rebooked you with the same stuff with that offer, right? So those are things that we can go ahead and do for you guys to save you money. We also have tips and tricks and things like that that we can save you money if you haven't been to Disney before, or even if you're a pro. There are things that we keep track of all the time on ways to save money, how to benefit from the free things, the things that aren't free and stuff in Disney, and how to make it as affordable as possible so we can do that. We're actually going to do a video on that really soon on how to keep Disney affordable. Next is dining reservations. Instead of waking up at 7 a.m., 60 days before your trip, and this is something a lot of people don't know, 60 days before your trip is when you have to book dining reservations. If you don't do that, you're gonna miss out on all the good restaurants that you want to go to if you wanna do sit-down meals. Some people don't, and that's fine. But we will wake up at 7 a.m. for you, 60 days prior to your trip. You just tell us what restaurants you wanna eat at, on what days. We will work with you and advise with you on a call leading up to that date. And then we will get up and book those dining reservations for you. If for some reason we don't get a reservation, I always like to have a couple backups for that timing space that you wanted and get you in somewhere else. Now, something pops up and it opens, we are constantly tracking that. We are looking consistently to see if something opens in that restaurant that you wanted if you didn't get it. And if it does open, we will switch you to get you there without you having to worry about looking at your phone all day long and refreshing the Disney app. Hands-on or hands-off as much as you want is the next item. Again, guys, if you're Disney lovers, you know the system, you know what to do, you've booked before, you don't want somebody else sitting there on your app booking your stuff. Fine, we don't have to do that. We can be as hands-on or hands-off as possible. You literally can do everything yourself until you get to the point where you want to make a payment. Then you give me a call or shoot me an email and say, hey, I'm ready to book my trip. I already got everything planned and know what I want to do. Send me a payment form and I'll fill it out and you can make my deposit and start making my payments. Great. That's awesome. That's all it takes. That's literally all it takes to help us out, helps the channel out. And then payment management, we take care of that. So we'll track payments for you. We know when you need to make payments, things like that. You don't have to try to remember when to make your next Disney payment because there's many flexible payment options when it comes to Disney. And we will make sure that you don't fall behind or miss a payment date that you need to make. So you just let us know what that structure is when you first book, how you'd like to handle it, and we will alert you and keep you updated when payments need to be made. The last reason that we're going to mention is supporting Aurora and supporting this channel. We've mentioned that before a few times. We are official travel agents. We are a free service. The channel that we do is something that we really enjoy. We like making content. We hope you guys enjoy it as well. But it does help us because Disney and Universal makes plenty of money. They make plenty of money, and they do factor in travel agent commissions to their pricing. So no matter what you're paying for a travel agent, whether you use one or not. So why not use one? Especially a cute fuzzy one like Aurora. Those are the reasons that you should use a travel agent. Obviously, people will still say, oh, I don't want to because of XYZ, or one of the 3 reasons we said earlier. If you want us hands-on, we can be hands-on. If you want us to plan your whole itinerary for you because it's your first time and you want us to advise you, great. But we're gonna save you a ton of time, because if you had to do that on your own, you'd be spending 12 plus hours trying to figure out what you wanna do and still be missing things. You sit there and do an hour to an hour and a half phone call with us and have us go through what you like, what you don't, go through each park and kind of the restaurants and things based on what you tell us. We're gonna be able to save you a ton of time. Yeah, feel free to reach out to us. We would love to help you book your next set of magical memories. If you guys do like the channel, if you've enjoyed the content, whether it's the Disney content, Disney and the parks content, or if it is, our movies and entertainment content, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We would greatly appreciate that. Comment down below if there's something you would like some information on. We have plenty of videos for Disney that we do need to do and get up and going, but we will be doing, again, other entertainment stuff sprinkled in between, because we're just big movie fans and entertainment fans, so we enjoy all that as well. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. We appreciate it. We'll talk to you on the next video.